All right, so inference with proportions is this first stuff we're tackling. So the nice thing about this is you don't have to learn a new distribution. You've been using the normal distribution for many weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So you just keep using that. Now we just have some new ways of calculating, well, statistically significant differences or confidence intervals. So I'm going to go ahead and do one of these examples. Hunter, you said you've done a few with formulas, actually almost all of them. And now I'm encouraging you to, as soon as you've done like one or two, switch over and just use StatCrunch because you get the concept of what you're putting in and why. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. I'm just going to move this over here, I think.
Do you think my physics calculator would have it, like those formulas?
A TI-84 probably does, but getting the data, sometimes when you're given raw data into there is a humongous pain. You might as well use StatCrunch. It's built in.
Okay.
So you wanted to do 8 to number 6, right? So
yeah.
Familiar. In a study of 824 randomly selected medical malpractice lawsuits, it was found that 488 of them were dropped or dismissed using a 0.01 significance level test to claim that most of the medical malpractice lawsuits were dropped or dismissed. So your null hypothesis is always equal.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't be A, it can't be C, it can't be D. So that kind of leaves us. So it's got to be equal. And the alternatives are always greater than, less than, or not equal to. So it says that most. So that's going to be greater than 50%, right? So that's going to be E here. Check that. And then it says, what's the Z-stat? Now, if you pull up your formula sheet, you're going to take the sample proportion. And 100, you know what that is? 400. What's 488 divided by 824? Do that real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, are you not seeing this? You're probably not seeing this. All right, how's that? Are you seeing this? Sorry about that.
Now I see it. There you go. Because my problem is different, so I was trying to follow along by just looking at mine. And you said by 824, right?
Yeah, so 8 or 488.
It's 0.543.
So really what we're saying is 0.543 statistically significantly greater than 50%. Now, if the true population proportion was 50%, there is a chance that we could get, a little more, a little less. The question is what we're observing, is it statistically significantly rare, is what we're trying to find out. That's what our p-value tells us. So if we go ahead and use StatCrunch in this, I think I can do it from here, get more help. StatCrunch, see if it lets me load it here.
Sometimes it makes me log in twice, which I don't understand why.
Yeah, I think it matters if you've logged out of Blackboard. So just as long as you're logged into Blackboard, it should authenticate you. So to do so all we do is go to stat, and we know this is a Z-stat, it's with proportions, and we have one sample, and we don't have the raw data, we just have the summary. And oops, I need proportions, stat proportions. There we go, one sample with summary. Does that make sense? Proportion stats, sorry about that. All right, so number of successes was what, 488? Out of what?
824, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's 448, right? And then 824?
Well, let me see here. I'll look right behind here.
No, it was 488.
824. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that the null hypothesis is that p equals 0.5. They just start with that. Obviously,
because that's pretty common, right? That when they do this stuff, that's what it's in the book.
They got to start somewhere, so they just put it in the middle. And we know its alternative is greater than. And pretty much all you do is hit compute, and you're done. So there's your z-score, 5.295. I think they want it rounded to 2, so it's going to be 5.30. Let me put that in there. 5.
If I could just take a picture with your phone, so you don't have to keep going back and forth too.
Yeah, I've got two screens, but I'm only sharing one. And their p-value essentially is 0. It's like 0.0000, right? So if you round it, it's 0. So the probability of getting this difference by random chance is almost none. It could happen. So that tells me we do have significant evidence, and whenever we do have significant evidence, we reject. So we're going to reject the null hypothesis the p-value is less than alpha, reject. P-value is less than alpha. So, and what does this mean in context? Is we have statistically significant evidence that over 50% of the lawsuits are filed or dropped or dismissed. So there is sufficient evidence to warrant rejection of the claim that most, nope, there's sufficient evidence to support the claim that most medical, yep, dropped. There we go. Cool?
Yeah, wow, that makes it so much easier.
Yeah,
because
so just, and if you go here, I'm going to pull this up in StatCrunch. Go ahead, say what you're going to say there. Or,
I like that question when you answered it that way. I was getting the p-value of like 0.0010 to the 400th or whatever, like, and so that means I was doing it right, but it just the calculator on StatCrunch is just better.
Cool. Oh, we got Emily here as well. Hey Emily, I'm just finishing this one up real quick, so I just wanted to show.
No, I just want you to the one you just did right now. I want you to go ahead one more time because I just kind of missed it because I have something over there to clarify. You just started. Can you go ahead back the one you told in before? Yeah, because I want to know the one you say what is statistic. I think is the score. I have some difficult time to calculate that.
The way to remember is if the P is low, the null must go.
The one is you said, what is this test statistic? This one is kind of game stat. Yeah. How did you get that again? To go to the StatCrunch? Yes.
Yep. And that was right here.
And now the procedure, the first thing you did, you went to the stats, proportion,
stat, proportions, one sample with summary, because we don't have the raw data points here, and that's where we put the 488 and what was it, 824, is that what it was?
Where did it come from, this 488 and 824?
That's right from the problem here. Do you see that? 824 randomly selected, and 488 was the number that were dropped or dismissed.
Oh, okay. Now I got it.
Yep. Okay. And then put your null and alternative. In this case, we're looking for greater than 50%. And then we just hit compute, and there we got it. There's our z-score and our p-value.
Okay, thank you.
So I was just going to show.
This is more easy than the one I was doing. This is more easy.
Yeah, it's surprising to me that people do not watch these two videos. They're probably the most important things to help you. So right after, for instance, section 8.1, StatCrunch, one proportion hypothesis test with StatCrunch, boom. StatCrunch, then right here, there's the section 9.1 lecture video, and then hypothesis test for 2 sample proportions on StatCrunch. So we've got videos showing how to do these right in the online course, but like this one's only 1 minute. The other one's a little longer because it explains more of the concept as well. But so yeah, once you've kind of gone through the formula sheet a little bit and done a few by hand, you kind of understand what numbers are being put in and why. Just shift over and do StatCrunch to calculate your t-stats and p-values and then interpret it appropriately. Cool?
Yeah.
Now, did you guys want to go? I know Emily wanted to go over the discussion, but before we do that, did you have another one you wanted to do?
For me, I think
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just doing one right now, and if I have trouble, and then I'll ask you a question. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And so how about you, Emily? Do you want to go over another problem from the homework, or do you want to just talk about the discussion?
Yes, we can go over discussion then. I think the one I was about to ask you, the homework, I already finished, but I'm going to go ahead and do some things back again because on the z-score, I had some difficult time to do that one. Now I know I will do that again.
Yeah, yep. And you can, and you'll have StatCrunch in your test too, so no problem there.
Okay.
So discussion, and Hunter, I don't know if you've done the discussion yet. I don't think you have, but
No, I
No.
so
I
now
haven't.
we're using this. This is the same thing we kind of did before. Now we have some aggregate data. So if you go to the bottom here, the combined data right here, you find the
Okay.
sample proportion
Okay.
of the rest that are Black or African American, and then you compare that with the population proportion, which you did in the last discussion, which is around
7% or whatever.
7%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So your null hypothesis is that that P would be 7% or 72. Your alternative
Mine
that's
is not open.
different. When you click this, it doesn't open.
No, it's showing me some things there, but it doesn't open. When you go down to the left, and then when I click, it show me something, but it doesn't open.
When you click this right here,
Let
maybe
me
you
go
can hit
back
the little
because
drop down next to it and hit
yeah,
open.
when
Maybe.
you go drop down.
Do you have Excel on your computer?
Yes.
Okay. So when I
Excel,
click
let me
on
check.
it downloads it, and then I can open it, and it looks like. Hopefully. It's still working. There. Cool.
Yeah, I got it right that time.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm good now. And then, okay, this might be a dumb question, but so when on the discussion, the population proportion would be
Yep.
the actual population in Iowa, right?
Of Polk County. Yep.
Yep.
So you can Google that. I think you did that in your last discussion. For
Yeah, I did. It's 7%.
Yeah,
I was just I didn't know. Yeah,
Yep.
because the sample proportion is the data you gave us,
Yeah.
right?
Very good. Yeah. So you'll find your sample proportion, this p hat, by the combined data here, and then you'll compare the two. And your z-score is going to be huge, which means your p-value is going to be super small. So you're going to have statistically significant evidence that there's a disproportionate proportion between the population and the arrest proportion. Yep. And then you do a confidence interval. And remember, the confidence interval is always centered around your sample proportion. This will be, you'll use the combined data here, and then you'll do a 95% confidence interval for that. And you remember how to do that with StatCrunch?
Yeah, that was from I did all those by hand too on 7.1. So you can just go
stat, proportions, one sample with summary. You could actually load the data in here too. But let's say it's, I don't know, I'll just guess 125 out of 400. I'm just making it up, okay? You just click on 95% confidence and hit compute, and there you go. There would be your 95% confidence interval.
Oh my gosh. I just spent so much time doing it all by hand.
Yep. So I would encourage you to use StatCrunch from here on out.
Okay, and then when we get into other stuff, it'll just those videos will be there about how to go about it, right?
Yep. Every section essentially shows you how to do it on StatCrunch as well.
Okay. And part of the reason I do it by hand all the time is when the test comes, so I can show my work and stuff.
Yeah. So I'll pull up the formula sheet real quick.
Mm-hmm.
And let me go and share that. Hang on. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Or before I stop sharing my screen, I want to make sure Emily, does that help with that discussion?
Not yet. I'm trying to open. I'm trying to see if I have to install the Excel if something's going on here because it doesn't open.
So what kind of web browser are you using?
Chrome.
Chrome. So when you click on that file, does it download it?
No, it say, how do you want to open this file? It say look for the app in the Microsoft.
So that tells me you don't have you haven't put Office 365 in your computer yet, and I can show you how to do that for free.
Okay.
So go to dmac.edu and hit my DMAC, and tell me when you see this screen. Oops. Tell me when you see this screen. Hold on. Oh, I think I'm going to. There we go. Do you see this screen right here?
I'm trying to open my device here.
You know how you log into Blackboard? It's the same way.
Yes, I already opened. Let me see. Where?
Yep.
Okay.
And you see where it says Office 365 right here?
Okay, let me do it. Yes, I can see it.
So click on that. And it might make you verify who you are to make sure you can get in. It's like I'm getting a get a text so I can get in here. So I'm going to do that right now.
Okay.
Two-step authentication. Let's see here. All right. And then here you should have access to Excel. So if you go over here, here's Excel right there.
Where is it? Okay, let me do it.
On the left side here. And so if you can find the file downloaded, it's going to be in the correct format. So
you want me to click on that, on the Excel? Okay.
Yep, Excel.
Okay.
And then if you want, if you can find the file that you downloaded, you should be able to open it with this. I'm just opening a blank one right now. But I think once you're logged in, it will know what to do. If you can open and then view more files, you should be able to find.
Okay.
Hopefully you can find your file. So I want to make sure you have it open.
Yes, let me go add those.
Yeah, and you can even find your desktop here. So make sure you save that file somewhere you can find it, and you should be able to open it.
Okay, let me go ahead, because when I go back, I can't see your screen anymore.
It's showing that some of them don't have the city, but that doesn't matter, right?
Right.
Okay. Mine switches it, since my computer isn't compatible with Excel, it switches it to Sheets.
Okay, does it work?
Yeah, it works. It's just weird because I don't understand why why those companies are so annoying about that.
Yeah, are you using a school laptop or a Chromebook?
Yeah, I hate it. I need to get a new one.
So this is how, the way I just showed it, will show you how to use it within Office 365 if you have access.
Yeah, now I know too. That was pretty valuable to like seeing that.
Yep.
And then to get the proportion, we just have to like look at the summary stats or whatever, right?
Yeah, you just have to find the counts. You could sort the data, and count how many of each there are, and then find that sample proportion. I see Marwa's here. Marwa, can you hear me okay? Emily, I'm going to mute you. There we go. You can turn your mic on when you're ready, the little background noise there. Marwa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, great. Thanks for coming.
Mm-hmm.
So we went through how to do some of the inference with proportion stuff on StatCrunch earlier, and I am recording this, so that will be posted, but do you want me to show you that again real quick? Or what would you like?
That will be great. I will just watch that record.
Okay.
That one. Yeah.
And if you look in the actual course, I just want to show you where those videos essentially showing what I do are already built into the class. So are you doing your problems with the formula sheet, StatCrunch, or both?
With StatCrunch.
Okay, good. Yep, just keep doing that. The formula sheet's good just to get oriented to and know what variables you're talking about and kind of what's being compared and how to find the standard error. But then after you've done a few, just go ahead and use StatCrunch to do all the heavy lifting, and then you can interpret it. So yeah, if we go into this week's content right here, inference with proportions. So for instance, on section 8.2 is one we were talking about before. It says right there, one proportion hypothesis test with StatCrunch. So this video will show how to do that. And then here's one for 9.1, how to do it on StatCrunch for 9.1 as well. So just want to point you to those resources. And then we talked about the inference with proportions semester project, recorded some of that. Remember, the combined sample data is down here, and this is what you will use to compare with the population proportion, which you found in the chapter 5 discussion. You can Google it again, and then do a z-score and p-value there, and then also do a confidence interval based on the sample data. So we kind of went through that as well. So I just kind of blasted through what we talked a little bit. What would you like me to go back over? Is there something different that you're working on that you'd like help with?
Are we like just we get the percent from the one that we did in the other discussion that we collect before?
So you're not going to use your sample data. You're going to use this combined data right here. Do you see that on the screen?
Yes.
So use that as your sample. That'll be, you can use that for your p hat, okay?
Okay.
And yeah.
For some reason, it won't let me. It just won't let me even logging into Office 365. It won't go on the Excel sheet. So I don't know how to like pull up those summary stats.
Are you able to download a file and save it in your computer? I'm guessing not, right?
They don't let you do anything, really. No.
Do you have, how about in your Google Drive? Can you save it to your Google Drive?
When you okay, I can save it to my computer, but it still automatically alters it into Sheets because that's what the Chromebook's compatible with.
Yep. So the good thing is when you go into here and you go and you just go file, open, you can go find that file on your computer and open it.
Okay, got you.
Yep. And honestly, you can open it with StatCrunch too. You can import it into StatCrunch. So if I pull up StatCrunch, let's see here.
Because StatCrunch is super similar. It does the same stuff.
Yeah, it does the same stuff. So you could just go into any question, you know, I'll just pull up one. And then go into question help, and you can import the data there as well. So if I go to StatCrunch, I'm trying to go StatCrunch. Here we go. So you can just open it with. So you can go data, load data from file on my computer, and then you can go find it and load it in here too. Cool. And
yeah, and then you can just go to like columns, and then it'll tell you the summary of like.
Yep, and you can sort it there, and so you got lots of options. Really, all you're doing is getting a little practice with loading some data, maybe sorting it so you can count very easily the proportion, and that's all you really need out of that. So it's just, you know, good practice. Plus, to let you know you've got Office, so that's which we had before, but this pushes you to maybe actually use it a little bit just to show and how to import. And if you look at our discussions from the very first discussion, that was something we had you practice. We had you practice creating it, putting it in Excel, uploading that document, exporting it, or importing it into StatCrunch, doing the analysis and graphs. So this is hopefully a repeat of all those things.
Yeah, yeah. I just wish like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the Chromebooks.
No. All right. Now I just saw a chat here. Let's see here. Emily says she can't hear. Emily, I muted your microphone, so I don't know if you can still hear me or not, but you can turn your mic back on if you'd like. All right, Hunter, how are you doing then? You feeling good about it?
I'm just trying to save it and then import it and see if it'll work real quick.
Oh, cool.
And then I'll get off after that.
Oh no, you're fine. I just wanted to check in it.
Yeah.
Maro, how about you? What does that help you answer your questions?
Yes, that helped me.
Okay.
Mm.
So how far are you on the homework?
I have long way to go for the homework.
Long way to go. Okay. Well, you got until tomorrow.
Yeah.
But you're using StackCrunch, so that should be pretty efficient for
Yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feel comfortable with interpreting a p-value?
I didn't start on that yet, but if I can
So that's
have
section 8.2 really.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we were talking about before. So if you find it's similar to our discussion, if you observe a rare event, which means the probability of that thing happening by random chance is super low,
Mm-hmm.
that tells us maybe something's going on. Maybe something different than what we expected is going on. So when the saying to help you remember, if the P is low probability,
Mm-hmm.
the null must go. The null hypothesis should be rejected then.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
Yes.
If the P is low, the null must go. But if the P value is not below alpha, it's not, it's more probable than 5% or 10%, then we don't have enough evidence to reject. So we will say we fail to reject the null. So that's the only two things you can do: either reject or fail to reject.
Okay.
I might leave real quick and then come back.
Sure, no problem. Give me a call.
Okay, I will log off and go to the homework.
Okay. Well, we're doing this again tomorrow at 4 as well.
Okay.
Or if you want another time, just let me know.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it sounds like you're on the right track, and just and if hit that Ask My Instructor button too, okay?
Okay.
If you're having struggles, and I can maybe shoot you individual help, all right?
Okay. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Hello, Dan. Hey, Emily, did you hit your unmute button on the bottom of your screen? So one way you can reconnect everything, if for some reason it doesn't, in the bottom right-hand corner, do you see that purple button? Hit that pop out, and then hit My Settings, the little gear icon. And then you see Set Up Camera and Microphone. Go ahead and hit that. Too. So I don't know if you are able to pick your correct audio and video now. Did that help? Yep, I'm still there. I'm just seeing if I can get you hooked up with the session. I mean, we can stay on the phone too, so that's fine. Here, let me show this. Do you see the gear icon here? And then did you set up camera and microphone? You see that on the screen? Okay. Well, if it doesn't work, then in the upper left-hand corner, it says you can use your phone for audio. So you can click on that and it'll give you a number to call with a pin. You see that? So you can, once you try dialing in that way with your phone. Yeah, I'll hang up and you call that number that's in the upper left-hand corner. Do you see that? Okay, go ahead and give that a try and then we'll see if you get in that way for your audio, okay? All right, call me if it doesn't work. All right, bye. Emily, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, great. You got it working. Good job.
Okay, now it's gonna work. I'm talking to you on the phone. I don't know.
Yep, it's going right into the collaborate session.
Oh, okay, then.
Yep. So it's essentially your microphone now.
What's that?
Your phone is essentially a microphone for you now.
Okay, all right.
Cool. All right. So how are you? Were you able to load that file yet?
Mine is not loaded. Oh my gosh, I don't know what I did. I think I just disconnect. I just leave it alone. I think I have to click again.
You want to share your screen back to me so I can watch what you're doing?
Yes, just a second.
Oh, looks like you're joining a second time. Maybe you don't want to do that.
Yes, I disconnected. I have to go ahead because I want to share my screen.
Well, you're in there twice, so.
Oh, twice?
Yep, your name's listed twice, so you're in. You've got probably two windows that are both joined. So I don't know if you just add. It says number 2 next to your second.
I can see the other screen. That's why I click again. I can see the other screen. I don't know where did you go. I can see. Oh my God.
So hit that little purple button in the bottom right-hand corner.
Okay.
And then do you see where it shows to the share thing? It says share application screen. I may have to change. I'm sorry. I better change your.
Share video? No.
There, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully you see it now. Do you have the ability to share application screen?
Let me see. It says share. No, it says share video. I cannot share this screen.
I'm going to remove this other one. I wonder if it won't let you because you're on the phone, maybe. Because you're only a participant. All right, I'm going to remove the. I'm going to remove this one and may have to have you just call me, okay? All right, Emily, can you hear me through this one? Hey, I removed you out of that one because I couldn't get you to share your screen. Now, are you in? Can you see how to do that now? Yep, purple, and then there's a little gear icon, and the one right next to it says share content. Do you see that? All right, and then you see it says share application screen. Click that. And then you should be able to select your screen and hit share, the little blue button. Do you see where it says, do you see where it says screen 1? Click on that. Do you see where it says entire screen? Yep. Hit share application screen. Click that. And then there's a pop-up that came up. It doesn't show you anything. Let's see here. How about now? So when you hit share content, read from the top down, what do you see? Share application screen, you see that? And then look to your left, it should be a big white box that says choose what to share. Okay, I have a feeling it's hidden somehow behind. You have multiple windows open. Yep, close everything except for this, okay? So now when you hit that share application screen, what do you see? Yep, click on it, hit screen one. Where it says screen one, hit that. Mm-hmm. Okay. I wonder if you have pop-ups blocked for some reason on Chrome there. Is it trying to block a pop-up there? Hit allow. Yep, hit allow, and then try it again. Yep, can you hit share whiteboard? Does that work? Yep, you left, so now you gotta come back in. So click on the link and come back in again. Hey, Hunter.
Okay, so I just remembered something. When we had to do that thing where you had to export it as a Excel sheet, I literally copied everything down from StatCrunch and did it manually. Last time, it just won't export over there. I've tried everything. It just refuses to work. So is there a way
from StatCrunch?
No, from like my just regular Google Sheets to Excel to like get the summary data. So I think I'll just have to use StatCrunch.
Yeah, that's fine. Let me see here. Hey, Hunter, will you do me a favor? Emily, it's working. Can you hit share screen? There we go. All right. Now, click on the content tab. There you go. Now go to your discussion board. There you go. All right, click on that combined date. Oh, it's right there. You already got it saved. You see that little tab right there, Emily, in the bottom left-hand corner? Hit that little caret button, the little drop-down menu. Nope, 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 don't click that. Nope, don't click that. Yep, okay, now you have to download it again. All right, click on that again. Now hit the little caret button, move to the right, move to the right, move to the right, move to the right. You see the little, nope, left, left, left. It's like an upward arrow right next to the file. Go left, move left, move left. Right there, click that. Hit show in folder. Click that. So now this shows us on your computer. So you downloaded it 8 times, that's fine, any of them are fine. So right click, right click that data, right click. Yeah, you got to right click it. Now hit cut. Now to go to your desktop. See on the left side it says desktop. Far left side. Right below quick access. Up, 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 move your arrow up, 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 up a little more where it says desktop. Click that. There you go. Left click that. Now right click, down, 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 down. Nope, not there. Right click there. Nope, down, down, down. Now right click. Nope, move into the white space. There you go. Right click, hit paste, paste. Boom. Now we have your data stored on your desktop. Now let's go into Office 365. So, nope, go ahead. You know how to, yeah, go to DMAC. Yep. DMAC.edu, not Blackboard. Hit my DMAC. There you go. Office 365. Good job. Now you're going to verify it's you. So I sent you a text. You're doing good. Hit verify. Cool. Hit yes. Yeah, that's good. All right. Now go down to Excel. Yep. Go hit new blank workbook. Now go to File. Let's hit File. Open. Oop. Hit back. Hit File. Are you left clicking or right clicking? Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and hit. Yeah. Yep. Hit that. Yep. Okay. Hit that folder icon. There we go. Open. It's a weird interface. Okay. Hit open. Yep. And yep, view more files. And go to your desktop. Let's see here. Let's see here. We might go just drag and drop it in here. Yeah, hit that one. Upload. Hit upload. Go ahead and hit upload. Yep. Files. There you go. Double click that. Okay. Yep. There we go. All right. Go ahead and open it. Yep. Yep. Click on that. Nope. Nope. Do not share. Just open it. There you go. Click on that. There's your arrest data. Yep, now I would just go to E, click on the column E. Click on that column, yep. Now hit right click it. And let's see if this works. Can you sort? Let's see here. Nope. Now here, go ahead and click off that. Yeah, all right, now try to sort it. Go to data, up a little bit there where it says data. Yep, to the right, there you go, data. And does it let us sort? Because it's nothing to do here. Maybe don't click, well, maybe that'll work. Just click on row 2, column E. Just left click that one cell. Yeah, just click right below the word race, click there. Yeah, just left click. Now go one below that and left click. Nope, not right click, left click. All right, maybe it might, you know what? Do that again. Highlight the whole column, click on E, And then now right click and see what's, maybe the interface is just kind of weird to me. All right, now right click, hit the 1, 2, 3. What's that do? Yeah, hit that. Nope, that values. No. Right click that again. Oh, right here it is, A to Z. I see it right above there. So click off that. And now, oh, it doesn't let you do it, of course. You see where it says A to Z right above that? Yep, move up about 1 inch. Your mouse, move up 1 inch, not down. No, up. Your mouse up, 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 right. See where it says A to Z? If we get that highlighted, it would sort it alphabetical. I don't know why it's not doing that. You know, you can install Excel outside of the online version. So I'm just trying to figure out why this isn't working. Can you click? Well, click on column B, see if that works. Now hit, see? Oh, there we go. Now hit A to Z. See how that works? Boom. Yep. All right, now try the same thing on column E. Yeah. It doesn't matter. No, just hit sort, Boom. Now do the unrace. Try to do the exact same thing. There you go. Now hit A to Z. Just sort. Boom. There you go. Now it's got it all sorted for you. Now you can count how many each one there is. Scroll down, you'll see them. So essentially there's only one, let's see here. I don't know if you quite see the top row, but anyway, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 Asian. Now go all the way down until you see white. Scroll down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. There you go. Oh, now go back up. All right. So it looks like there's 150. Well, that race got messed up. So really, black is going to be 148 minus 7. So you have 141 black out of how many total? Go all the way to the bottom. Yep, write that number down somewhere. 141 out of, now go all the way to the bottom row. How many rows are there? Nope, because remember there's 7 Asian that were above that, so that wouldn't count. So there's 141 black. Now scroll all the way to the bottom so we can get a total count. You can use the bar on the right side, it's quicker. If you want to scroll all the way to the bottom quick. Boom. And go until we see some data. There we go. Oh. There. So 480, because we had one row that was just titled. So 480 is our total number. So there you go. 141 on 480 is our sample proportion. 141 out of 480 is our sample proportion. You need the number over the total to get a proportion. So now you've got now you have enough information to complete that discussion board. So 141 divided by 480. That would be your sample proportion. That's your p hat. Cool? Yep, so now you should be able to do all the parts of the discussion. Yep, you got to Google that. Did you do the chapter 5 discussion? The last one? That's that was assigned in the last one too, so but you can Google it really quick. Yep, there you go. So that's your population proportion. Say that again. Yep. That'd be great. Yeah. So now you can use that or use StatCrunch. It says use StatCrunch. So go into StatCrunch and do your Z-stats with that. You'll be proportions, one sample, hypothesis test. Yep. I don't want to do the whole thing for you, but now I think you got enough information to get you going. Yep. Yep. If you contact DMACC Tech Support, they can probably show you how to get Office on your computer, not just on the web-based, actually installed on your machine if you want it. So if you contact DMACC Tech Support, they can say, yeah, we'll send you a link and you can actually download it and have it on your computer. Cool. All right. Well, I think you're on the right track now. All right. I think Hunter's still here. Oh, nope, he left. Okay, I think he got it. So I think we're good to go. All right. Talk to you later. All right, bye.